Brandi, it is officially athletic training month for the month of March, and we get to learn more about our athletic trainers at Georgia Southern. We're starting things off with you. I'm so excited, guys. Me and Brandi, we've had some fun memories out here at baseball, basketball, you name it. But how would you describe the importance of your job to those watching?
I feel like athletic trainers are such unsung heroes. And I think in the past 2 months just of this year, we've been thrust into the spotlight. So like with DeMar Hamlin, and then also even like Patrick Mahomes coming back, and then on the Super Bowl, he like rested his head on his athletic trainer. And so I feel like slowly we're starting to come to the forefront, and people are starting to realize like how much we literally do. Like we work so hard, and our job is more than handing out water bottles and stretching and taping. Like we're there for all aspects of the athlete and any kind of patient that we deal with. And so I think it's just so important to see like the small part we play, but in the big scheme of things, how important the little things we do every day plays into getting the people on the field.
And what made you pursue athletic training?
So growing up, I played sports year round. So I played softball from when I was 5, and I was a catcher. And then I played volleyball. I bowled.
Really? You
yes,
bowled?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yeah, from when I was 3 years old.
Wow.
And then I did basketball. I did all kinds of stuff. And when I got to high school, I was always hurt. So my athletic trainer in high school is what introduced me to this. Like I dove headfirst into first base, broke my elbow. And he was like there every step of the way. Like he would push me through my rehab. He was there for me to like talk to, confide in. I hurt my knee my senior year, and he was like my rock. And I was just like, I want to be this for somebody else. And actually my senior year, I started like doing water with him for football games. And then I just never left the sideline.
You never left the sideline.
Yeah.
And so with that, you've been able to create amazing memories with each team that you come across with. You are that person for them. What has been your favorite memory here at Georgia Southern?
I probably have 2.
Okay.
So my first one, my very first year here, I started in January, so I literally moved across the country, met the team, went to practice.
Wow.
And we had a guy, he was a 5th year senior, and he'd gone through a whole other athletic trainer, everything out of practice. He dove perfectly on a bat and tore a ligament in his knee. And I was just like, oh my goodness, like this guy has been through a lot. And we did rehab, we worked through stuff, we got him back on the field. And we were at App State, and I'll never forget this because it was like such a cool moment. So the first time he goes up to bat, he hits a ground ball, stumbles out, barely gets to first, and I was like, oh no, I put him in too soon, like, oh gosh. Right. So we get him off the field, I look at him, and everything feels fine. So I took him out to the bullpen, and we went through like the rehab stuff he'd been doing, and they're like, Brandi, he has to bat. Like we had batted through the order.
Yeah.
So we get him in there, bases loaded, and he hits a grand slam.
No
and I
way.
was so excited.
Wow.
Like it was like such a proud moment for me, because I was just like, we've been through so much.
You're so
and
invested in these athletes.
Yeah. And the at bat before, it was just like, oh no. And then that was just like huge. And I think last year when we were on the bus coming back from Montgomery, when they announced we got the regional, like I get like teary-eyed thinking about it, because they were like so down, and then they all burst. And so it's like, it's really exciting for me to be part of that.
And what would be your biggest piece of advice for someone looking to do what you do?
I think it's throw yourself into as much as you possibly can and learn from as many people as you can. And also like it's a grind. So you have to love what you do to do this day in and day out and be like such a good athletic trainer. I think there's a difference between good and great, and what makes you great are those people that love what they do and invest so much personal time and energy into the athlete.